Welcome back to the Pioneer Postgame Show. I'm now joined by head coach of the Pioneers, Danielle Marante. Coach, excellent win tonight, 3-1 over a very scrappy and gritty Lincoln Memorial team, and we saw that in the first set. After that first set, though, it seemed like your team just found a way to settle in. What were some of the keys in you guys having success for not only to settle in, but then really display just how good you guys can be on all cylinders from the serve receive, the offense, the blocking? It seemed like everything really started to click sets 3 and 4. What were some keys in providing that success?
Yeah, what you said too, back to the LMU team, I mean, they have a new coach this year. She's doing a great job with that program. They had a great first set, like you said. For us, I do think it was really important for us to get in system, get our middles involved. That helped. In the first set, we weren't able to do it as much, but you can see once the middle's involved, it helps open it up, obviously, for our pins and get them one-on-one. So I think for us, serving aggressive, you know, all of those things. If we're passing well and we're able to run our offense, we're usually able to be pretty successful, but it takes every player doing their job. And so that's kind of what we've been focusing on this year, I think, is each player, you know, being able to focus on their role, but for the greater good, you know, of the team. And everybody, I thought, did their part really well tonight, each piece, plus having the support from the bench, you know, is always a plus. So.
Absolutely. Now, we talked with Martina Foster, a career night for her. Just talk about how proud of you are you of a freshman to come in, and this was a big game for your team. Both of you guys coming into this match were tied at 500 on this side of the division here, and for her to play the way she did, just speak on your thoughts on how proud of you to see where she was from her first game of the season to where she's already at now.
Yeah, and it's interesting because we have a good mix of seniors and fifth years with freshmen. So you can't buy that game experience. I mean, she's only going to get better and better as we practice and, you know, get to play these matches. And you can see it from the first match she played. She's a very good athlete, coachable, you know, wants to do well, focuses every day, whatever we're telling her, she's making those adjustments. And you can see, I mean, obviously with tonight's numbers, I mean, we couldn't be prouder of what she's doing for us, as well as the other players around her. I mean, they're supportive of it. They know that we're trying to work through some things. We had a rough start, but I'm really proud of the way our girls came back in this match, especially being down a set. That can always go one of two ways, and especially with the road we've been on. So for them to show, like, you know, the fight that they have and the focus to come back and come out with this win, I'm really proud of them.
Absolutely. You had 9 serving aces tonight as well in your team box score. Just talk about, again, and I know this is a key point after working with you last year, you're huge on serve receive. How encouraging was that to see tonight for the serves to be as aggressive as they were, maybe especially after dropping that first set?
Yeah, we had to make an adjustment. I think we were trying to figure out, you know, they would serve us deep, they would serve us short, and we just weren't comfortable with it initially. And then as we got, you know, better at it, we have very good passers, I will say, and they were able to make those adjustments, thankfully, on our side. But they served very aggressive at us. And then on our side, on the serving side of it, I thought our team did a great job of being aggressive. We started the season with a lot of serving errors, and we're really trying to hone that in. And Elise was great for us tonight. Carly Pizza was great serving for us. I mean, they had multiple points. We had multiple aces across the board too. And so, I mean, that's all I can ask for. I mean, obviously we're going to keep pushing, but they did their job.
Yeah. Now, you've got a very tough, gritty Limestone team coming in here Friday night, 7 o'clock, Pioneer Arena. What are some things you're going to want to see to maybe continue to improve on and to get ready for this Limestone team that comes to the crib here on Friday?
Yeah, I think it's one of those things. If we can get the lead, keep the lead, that's always a good thing for us. I mean, not allowing ourselves to get behind. If we can stay focused from the get-go, I think sometimes we get in a comfort zone and have some letdown. We just can't do that. Our conference is too good. Every team we play is bringing their best against us. Limestone is a very talented, very athletic team, so I know they'll be ready.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach. Again, congratulations on the win. Tusculum takes this one 3-1 over the Rail Splitters of Lincoln Memorial. They return home Friday night, 7 o'clock, right here at Pioneer Arena, as they'll take on the Saints of Limestone University. I'm Justin Chartrand signing off from the Pioneer Post Game Show.